In the bustling city of Pune lived a boy named Aditya Sharma, the only child to his doting parents, Ramesh and Meena Sharma. Aditya wasn't just a handsome lad. He was honest, brilliant, and emotionally grounded, a rare combination in today's age. From his early days, Aditya had everything a child could ask for: love, luxury, and a learning environment that nurtured his brilliance. Ramesh, a retired government officer, and Meena, a loving homemaker, invested their life savings and spirit into raising their only son. Aditya never once took this love for granted. He obeyed, respected, and cherished them like gods on earth. When Aditya turned 18, his parents fulfilled his dream, sending him abroad to study at one of the most prestigious universities. With a tearful goodbye and a suitcase full of blessings and pickles, Aditya flew to London. The foreign land was challenging at first. The food was bland, the people cold, and weather moodier than a Bollywood hero. But Aditya adapted, flourished, and earned his degree in international business with flying colors. Upon returning to India, Aditya was welcomed with the warmth of his neighborhood Annies, who couldn't stop praising Kitna Sundar or Samajhdar Lag Raha Hai. His parents were proud and eager to see him shine professionally. With their financial help, Aditya launched his first startup, a platform for eco-friendly packaging. The idea was noble, the execution sincere, but fate had its own plans. Unexpected regulatory changes, supplier issues, and a pandemic-induced slump ensured that within a year, the business folded. Aditya was shattered, but Ramesh and Meena stood by him like rocks. "Beta, don't worry. Try again. This time it will work," they said, handing him the remaining savings and even mortgaging their small flat. A logistics company, he worked 18-hour days, skipped socializing, and avoided even the Sunday poha his mother lovingly made. Yet, 1 year later, the business crumbled again, this time due to internal fraud by a close friend turned partner. Devastated didn't even begin to describe what Aditya felt. At 27, with the failed startups and his parents nearing bankruptcy, he couldn't look himself in the mirror. "I've ruined everything," he muttered one night, sitting in a dimly lit corner of their home, his parents asleep nearby. That's when his childhood friend Niraj, now a spiritual seeker with a man bun and kurta, suggested, "Why don't you speak to Vishnu Kaka?" "Who?" "Vishnu Vaidya, retired Sanskrit teacher. People say his advice has turned the tide for many. Just try." "Yar." With nothing left to lose, Aditya visited Vishnu Kaka the next morning. The man looked ordinary, balding, wearing thick glasses, sipping chai from a steel glass, and watching parrots in his garden. After listening to Aditya's journey, Vishnu Kaka smiled and said, "Serve your parents. Every day, with your hands, for 2 hours, no shortcuts. No skipping." Aditya blinked. "Sorry. Serve them." "Yes, massage their feet, oil their hair, iron their clothes, clip their nails if needed. Serve them like you're serving God. That's it. Confused but desperate, Aditya obeyed. That evening, he gently tapped on his father's door. "Papa, may I massage your feet today?" Ramesh almost spilled his tea. "Why? Did you lose your wallet again?" "No, Papa, just ... Let me do it?" The first few days were awkward. Meena giggled. "Ariwa, business partner Ben Gaya Nakarbi." But Aditya didn't stop. He polished their shoes, pressed their clothes, even tried giving Meena a head massage, though she scolded him halfway through for pulling her hair like a gawarnai. Slowly, their evenings changed. The home that echoed with silence now brimmed with laughter. Jokes were cracked, stories from the past were shared, and Meena's long-forgotten harmonium returned from the attic. And then ... miracles began. One day, a former university professor called Aditya about a government-backed agritech incubation program seeking young entrepreneurs. Aditya applied, got selected, and received a substantial grant. This time, he built an all-driven platform to help farmers predict crop health. The idea took off like monsoon rains after a dry summer. Within 6 months, he was featured in local newspapers. Within a year, he raised his first round of funding. One evening, Ramesh, sipping chai, looked at his son and said, "We always prayed for your success. But lately, it feels like our prayers finally reached someone above." Aditya smiled, remembering Vishnu Kaka's words. A year later, when Aditya bought a new apartment and returned every penny his parents had spent, including interest, they cried like children. Not out of joy alone, but from the pride of seeing their boy transform into a man with gratitude in his heart. Aditya visited Vishnu Kaka with a beautifully wrapped gift, a smart watch. After all, the wise need to track their steps too. Kaka laughed. "Arey beta. What's this?" "Just a small token of thanks." "But tell me," Aditya asked, "how did your advice work so magically?" Vishnu Kaka leaned forward, his tone becoming soft and soulful. "Your parents always blessed you. But blessings only manifest when they come from the depths of the heart. Your serving them didn't just show love, it evoked an emotion so powerful that it cut through the noise of the world and reached the Creator himself. That's when destiny listens." Moral of the story: true success doesn't come only from effort, education, or money. It also comes from heartfelt blessings of those who raised you with love. Serve your parents selflessly, and the universe may just serve your dreams in return.